Okay, trust and bonds, right? These are things that are very important to the human existence. Trust and bonds. They're very important to our psychology, right? Because when you have trust, when you think you trust a motherfucker, right? You trust somebody with your deepest, darkest secrets. That's your most vulnerable spot in your life when you trust somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're saying to them that, you know what I'm saying, you're giving them power. You know what I'm saying? Like when you trust somebody, like you're giving them power to destroy your life because you trust them with your finances. Like you're entrusting them. You feel me? And like when you entrust somebody with something that creates a bond, like you're saying that we have a bond. Like you know how powerful that is to have a bond between human beings? Like two people have a bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's so crazy about the English language is words can have multiple meanings. So trust and bonds, when you think about it, these are things that take place in human dynamics, and these are things that also take place in financial dynamics. Trust and bonds, right? So I feel like when you think about it, it's a link. Like energy is real, so it's a link between the trust that you have with people and the trust that you have with your money. You feel me? Because you got to think about it. You trust the bank with your money, even though they say it's only insured up to a certain amount, which is why people, once you get that type of money, you start spreading your money out towards banks and, you know what I'm saying, different accounts and you put your money in the market, get in the, you know what I'm saying, stock market, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit when it comes to money. You just don't put your money in one spot. You know what I'm saying? You have to put your money to work in so many different ways. But you entrust your money with like the bank or even like a stockbroker, even like, you know what I'm saying, even though you know that the market can be volatile, there's a certain amount of trust that you give when you know what I'm saying, give your money to somebody. And like, or you put your money like in a savings bond, right? Like that money is bonded where you can't touch it for a certain amount of time. Like when I was young, my grandma got me she used to give me like $100 savings bond every birthday. So when I was like 18, I had like, you know, damn near 2 G's or some shit. Like that shit was dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bonds. Like that's crazy just to think about. Like my grandma bought me just $100 savings bond every year. So when a nigga turn, you know what I'm saying, a certain age, you got some money to work with and something to build on. And like that, when you think about money, trust and bonds, the better you are with I'm starting to realize this, money is energy, right? So the better you treat your money, the more the money can trust you, the more you're bonded with your money, the better you will be with money. So it's like people don't have a good relationship with money. That's why they don't trust their money. That's why they don't have a bond with money, because you don't trust it. You feel me? Like your relationship is fucked up. Like when people say they love money, right? But like you could tell that when you watch someone on TV, they start talking about money, niggas want to change the channel. Or when you having conversations, real conversations about money and how money works, people don't really want to have them conversations because they're uncomfortable about money, because they're uncomfortable about their situation, because they don't really understand money. People don't really know how money works, you feel me? So like, they don't want to talk about it in a real way. We talk about money on a surface way, like, you know what I'm saying, in a surface way, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas will talk about how much money they wish they was getting, or, you know what I'm saying, how much money, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas talk about money on a surface level, but even when it comes to the streets, right, like, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking about it, like, I was looking at a guy like Jay Prince, like the legend Jay Prince, right, he's a legend. So we not, you know what I'm saying, like he's a legend out the South and shit, rap a lot and shit, but he was rich at an early age. And I can just tell by looking at him, his relationship with money was different than everybody's relationship around him. You feel me? And that come with any big guy that come from the streets, you feel me? Their relationship with money and how they look at it is going to be different than everybody around them, because, you know what I'm saying, they the ones getting it. They the ones understanding it. They the ones fucking it up. They the ones learning how you got to, you know what I'm saying, put the shit away, put some shit to the side, how you got to, you know what I'm saying, pay the people that run your business. You feel me? Like, nigga, once you start getting money, you realize the problems and the handlings that come with money. It's like you just develop a whole different relationship with it. You feel me? So it's like you see it as energy. You see it as shit that can actually move and make shit happen for you. You look at it as more than just some money to put in your pocket to where you can go buy something. No, you look at this shit as like, a building block to life and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit change with, I guess, as you get more and more money, as your relationship grow and shit, you're just going to see it a different way. But I feel like that trust in bond shit, like, nigga, a lot of people, like they said, like I said, even myself included, I'm working on my trust and my bonds because it's like, I feel I would be much further along in my relationship with money if I was just much more comfortable with understanding everything about it. And I feel like my relationship with it now is way better than it was back then, because back then I was just, saying, get it, get it, get it. But the money would just go out, go out, go out as quick as I get it, because I had a fucked up relationship with it. I had that, I could lose it all and get it right back type of relationship. The older you get, the less you want to play that type of game and shit. It's all about what you can keep and shit. So it's like, you feel me? Yeah, man. I know I probably didn't win. It's like a rant. It's more like a rant than like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just trying to drop knowledge and shit. But I feel like money is a major issue. Like Pitbull, like that Miami shit. Money is a major issue. But once you figure it out, bro, I feel like life becomes easy, because that's where most of the problems lie. Don't get me wrong. It's problems that come with money. It's problems that you would never think of that you even have with the more money you get. And I'm sure like your relationship with people changes as you get money. And like, I'm sure you're going to view people different with the more money you get, because you see what money makes people do. You feel me? You see the conniving ways that people try to take something from you. Like we've been warned, like, you know what I'm saying, by all the successful people with their tales of the more money you make, the more problems you get, and the more people try to take it from you. So it's like money is a major thing. Money, you know what I'm saying, this shit make the world go around for real and shit. And like you say, what you believe you can achieve. So how much do you trust it? How much do you trust your belief in, you know what I'm saying, and not in necessarily in money, but in the energy that it produces and what it can do for you? You feel me? Because like, you don't actually work for the money. Like when I think like somebody like Jeff Bezos, or like you got to study big. Like, they don't really work for the money. It seems like they work to build the system. And then the money is a product of the system they build. Even somebody like Warren Buffett, right? Because when he studied the market, like, if the market is up, great. But if the market goes down, even better. Because that just means he's going to buy more until the market goes up, because all markets eventually go up. That's a system. You feel me? Like, that's like a system. He's not playing for the money, because the money could go down. The money could go down for a year, 2 years. The market could be down. But he's still got a system to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the system. Like Jeff Bezos, it's like he's just scaling the system. Like Amazon, it was just okay, I think it started off like a bookstore, like a e-bookstore. And then he just found a way, to build layers to where, now he's just adding on different appliances and just different shit people like. And then he just scaled it up. You feel me? But it wasn't about the money. It was about the scaling. And the money was a byproduct of him building the business and finding out a way to build the system and basically better serve the customer, finding more ways and then eventually faster ways, right, to get people the shit they need. Like Amazon, sell you books. And I can sell you some, I don't know what he sell after the books, bookmarks. Then he starts probably selling pens. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just start building all the shit around. It's an ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? It's like an ecosystem. It's like if an artist, you know, I don't want to. I mean, it's a fucked up example to use a nigga like Diddy, because like everything Diddy going through. But it's like, okay, if the nigga got an album coming out, he go to the radio, he got the album, but then he got like, you know what I'm saying, he had the Ciroc, then he could promote like the perfume and shit, and then he probably wearing the clothing. You feel me? You wearing your shit as you promote your single at the radio. But as you promote your single at the radio, you also got like this new liquor coming out or a new perfume. So it's cross promotion, but it's an ecosystem. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Like I just use that example because I come from the music shit. So it's like, if you can build the ecosystem, then it's like the shit can start selling itself. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of. So I'm still trying to fix this shit out, but like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a tangent on, but you know what I'm saying? It's trust in bonds and shit. But even if you could just trust what I'm saying, or just trust like your vision. So you got to trust your vision. You have to be bonded to your vision. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga gonna try to get you off that bitch. So you got to trust what you believe in, because ain't nobody gonna see it but you. One.